This is what happens when you try to co-manage a home remodel. More than 54 holes in the drywall to repair after my crew just prepped the walls for paint. Lately, I am seeing a big trend where homeowners want to hire and manage some of their own trades, while the GC, we get to manage the rest, other portions of the project. And look, I completely understand why. On paper, it seems like a great way to save some money. But in reality, it creates a tough friction point that actually ends up costing more time and more money. And it all comes down to the sequence of the project. For example, I was on a project and I asked the homeowner if it was ready for the painters. We got the green light. I let the guys know we're ready to go. There might be a couple workarounds, phases that we just have to pivot on, but it shouldn't be too bad. Our understanding was that another trade was coming in to just swap out the recessed can trim lights, change out the bedroom lights to ceiling fans, quick, simple. It turned out to be a completely different scope. They ended up deleting outlets, adding switches, running new wire. All the bath fans got changed out and the ceiling speakers were deleted, leaving a lot more work for us to contend with. By the time they were done, there were 54 holes cut into the drywall that we had to patch, and now we're prepping them for mud. We've taped them, sanded them, primed them. Suddenly, our entire focus had to shift back to preparation. Now, as a GC and a project manager, I am used to pivoting. I'm happy to work with homeowners and find a solution. But when work happens out of sequence like that, the rhythm of the project breaks. Instead of an open canvas where the trades can work efficiently and everything slows down, the painting crew had to stop, patch, reprep, and essentially do work twice. Now, none of this happens because somebody did a bad job. The electricians did great work. My crew, phenomenal. It happens because when you have multiple people trying to drive a schedule, driving the schedule bus, critical details get lost in translation. A general contractor's real value isn't just hiring people, it's protecting the sequence. That is my job, to make sure that one trade is completely out of the way before the next trade steps up to the plate. So, if you're thinking about co-managing your next project, just keep this in mind. Saving a bit on the management side will often get eaten up by the cost of doing things out of order. This is another Behind Your Build field note. I'm Craig. Let me know if you've ever tried to co-manage a project and how it went in the comments. Thank you.